Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Wayne Valley Indians. Captains meeting at midfield for tonight's coin toss for Northern Highlands, number 12. Charles Ratney, along with number 23, Jordan Mapes. For Wayne Valley, number 1, Nick Trani, along with number 32, Isaac Rosado, number 55, Shane Connolly, and number 20, James Pollack. Northern Highlands has won the toss and is elected to defer their option to the second half. Wayne Valley will receive and defend the scoreboard end of McLaughlin Field. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that everyone rise. And before we play our national anthem, we ask that you observe a moment of silence as we remember those who lost their lives and those who were injured in the tragic events in Las Vegas this past weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, your officials for this evening. The referee is Mr. Joe Belger. The umpire, Mr. Hank Teal. The linesman is Mr. Blaine Papaccio. The line judge is Mr. Louis Sofianakos. The field judge, Mr. Dave Lortz. The side judge is Mr. Mark Rogers. And the clock operator for this evening is Mr. Paul Gannon. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight's scoreboard clock is official.
Welcome to this presentation of Wayne Valley Television as the Wayne Valley Indians take on the Northern Highlanders. Wayne Valley comes in tonight's game 0-5. I'm Alex Rogeros alongside Eric Bender. And Eric, what do you think Wayne Valley's mindset is coming into tonight's game?
Well, right now, Valley's just trying to get a win under their belt. Like you said, they're 0-5. They took their last loss to Morris Knowles, 35-13. Right now, it's all about redemption for Valley.
All right. And with that, Northern Highlands has won the toss and elected to defer to the second half. Back deep for the Indians to receive the opening kick will be number 3, Elijah Lugo, and number 5, Nick Duncan. Northern Highlands coming in tonight's game at 3-1, Eric, so it'll be a challenging match for the Indians.
Yeah, it certainly will. And I asked star running back Nicola Trani about how the team feels being 0-5 and if that discourages them in any way. And he said absolutely not. I'd say it's more upsetting than anything else, but otherwise I'm really proud of the guys. Even with our playoff chances out the window, we still fight and compete every day of practicing.
Wayne Valley's going to look to use that competitive mentality tonight to pick up their first win of the year. So we'll see the junior Ryan Michaels on Wayne Valley's opening drive here, Bender.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll see. It's his first start on the year, but he has made 2 other appearances, so we'll see what he can do in this one.
And the kick is taken at the 10 and we're underway at Wayne Valley. Out to about the 25-yard line where number 3, Elijah Lugo, is stopped right there.
Elijah Lugo on the return, brought down by C.
Showed off there.
And now we see the junior quarterback, Ryan Michaels, coming out on the field for the Indians. Michaels took over for the injured Vinny Marone in week 4 against PV.
Yes, he did, and since then, he's thrown a touchdown, an interception, 320 yards. And in his last appearance, he was 15-20 with 164 yards.
Michaels will line up under center. They give to the running back, Greg Peloso, who cuts to the outside and takes it out just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Indians.
Yeah, nice run there from Peloso. And with the junior quarterback, they might be leaning on the run attack from Greg Peloso, Nicola Trani, and even Salim Maksoud. So we'll see what they could do.
Wayne Valley will feature junior running back Nick Trani, also a captain.
Yeah, it just goes to show you the impact he has on that locker room.
Another give to Peloso. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Flag on the play, and he's taken down at around the 27. So we'll check the flag. Wayne Valley with 2 early handoffs to Peloso. So we wait the call from the official. Looks like it's going to be a holding on the Indians.
10-yard penalty moves the ball back to the
so that'll send their offense back 10 yards and set up a 2nd and long.
Yeah, and that's not something you want to start out the game doing. You can't play sloppy like that. Valley has to be efficient in order to be the better team in Morris Knowles. Northern Highlanders, rather. That was last game, Morris Knowles.
Wayne Valley being defeated at Morris Knowles by a score of 35-13 in last week's game. In motion is Lugo. They'll give to him on the jet sweep. And out to the outside, he's tackled around the 30-yard line.
Elijah Lugo on the carry, brought down.
So Wayne Valley regains the penalty yardage. That'll set up a 3rd and manageable now.
Yeah, I believe here in the early going, we've yet to see the pass attempt. So right now, they're really leaning on that run attack.
3rd and 5.
We'll perhaps see Michael's first pass attempt of the evening. And it'll be a tough test for him tonight, as Northern Highlands has that stout passing defense.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky. Their secondary is a tough puzzle to solve, so we'll see what Michaels can do.
In the shotgun, Trani to his right. Motions to his lineman. And takes the snap. Looking quick out to Trani. Trani is brought down, though. Breaks the tackle, excuse me. But he'll be taken down well short of the first down. So Wayne Valley looking to set up Michaels with an easy completion there. But it won't be enough for the first, and Wayne Valley's going to bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, Tronny just couldn't get there that time. Like we said, great passing defense by the Highlanders.
It'll be the senior Vinny Marone out to kick for the Indians. Marone injured, as we mentioned, in week 4 against PV. Now out to send the punt deep. The punt will sail out of bounds at around the 35-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. And Northern Highlands will begin.
Now for Wayne Valley football, and he's also a middle for Wayne Valley volleyball.
Marone involved in all 3 units of Wayne Valley's team here. Special teams, defense, and offense. So
yeah,
really
just goes to
versatile.
show you. Yeah, just goes to show you how athletic this kid really is.
And now, quarterback for Northern Highlands, Charles Ratner, will lead the Highlanders' opening drive, and will give the handoff in motion. The running back takes it out near midfield for a first down. That's Mary.
Yeah, Agne's 5'8", 175 pounds, and he's a senior, so he's got some experience under his belt.
In the pistol drive, 1st and 10. Pitch to the halfback again. To the outside. Wayne Valley's defense looking to make a play. And he'll be brought down after a gain of only a yard. Northern Highlands led by senior quarterback Charles Ratner. 2nd and 9 here. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run it. Makes a man miss. Now cutting all the way to the outside. And he has enough for a first down before he's tackled out of bounds.
Great move by Ratner in this game. Ratner's a senior as opposed to Michaels being a junior, so he's got more experience, possibly a higher football IQ. So we'll see if that adds up to something.
Showing his ability to run early.
Yeah, great moves there.
So Northern Highlands into Wayne Valley territory, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Ratner in the shotgun, motions Agan to his left. The receiver in motion, the handoff to Agan again. Flag on the play, and tripped up in the backfield by Nick Tronny.
We talked about Marone being on all 3 units. Tronny's also a guy. He's on offense and defense. Great play there on defense from Tronny getting the jump on the running back.
Tronny, Wayne Valley's leading tackler and also their leading rusher, so really proving that point there.
Yeah, he's got about 60 tackles and 3 sacks. And on the rushing side, he has 3 touchdowns.
And so once again, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Ratner in the shotgun. He's going to keep it. But he's going to be tackled in the backfield by the defensive end, David Trinidad. Trinidad and Connolly combining on the tackle.
Yeah, junior David Trinidad making his presence felt there. He's the future of Wayne Valley. They're going to see if their senior class next year, well, the juniors this year, in David Trinidad, Nicola Tronny, Nick Duncan, if they could lead to a more successful season than the one they're having right now.
So Wayne Valley looking to come up with a stop on their opening defensive possession. 3rd and long now for Northern Highlands. We've seen both teams with a reluctance to throw the ball early, but you have to think that they're going to be looking to throw the ball in this play.
Yeah, with the senior Ratner, he's got a good arm, so they're going to use it.
Wayne Valley showing pressure. The blitz up the middle, and Ratner takes a shot as he sends it long over the head of the intended receiver.
Yeah, great arm strength showed there, but the accuracy needs a little work here in the early goings.
All right, and now Northern Highlands is going to bring out the punter. Back deep to return the kick for the Indians is number 13 senior AJ Tedesco and number 3 Elijah Lugo. Tedesco with a couple long punt returns so far this season. They kick it to him, but he waves for a fair catch at just about the 10-yard line. And that's where Wayne Valley will begin their second drive.
Great kick there. They're going to make Valley earn their yards as they're all the way next to their end zone. So Valley has a lot of yardage to cover if they want to get a score out of this.
At the 11-yard line, Indians will take over 1st and 10.
We'll see if the strategy changes here for Valley on their second drive. Like we said, primarily a running attack at first, but let's see what Ryan Michaels has now.
And we'll see if Wayne Valley wants to diversify their passing attack here. Under center, Michaels hands off to Tronny. Tronny takes it out all the way to the 16-yard line. No, actually mark him closer to the 18. Nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, short yardage situation here. You figure they'll hand it off again.
It'll be Michaels under center, Peloso and Tronny in the backfield. Seniors Tedesco and Pollock out at wide receiver. The handoff to Tronny. He'll be stopped.
Really important play here in the way you want to start your day if you're the Valley offense.
And Bender Wayne Valley is led by fourth-year coach Roger Kotlars, who's had some early success in his Wayne Valley tenure.
Oh, yes, he has.
So it'll be 3rd and short. Michaels in shotgun with Tryon to his right, bringing Lugo in motion. Fakes to Lugo, gives to Tronny on the quick slip pass. And he's got enough for a Wayne Valley first down.
That's a play Valley really likes here. It seems like they'll often give it to Tronny, the running back, but he seems to have great hands, and Michaels could rely on him.
That's Wayne Valley's first down of the evening.
And that's a big one, too, because if they punt from all the way over there, you're already giving Northern Highlanders great field position.
Michaels under center. Gives to Peloso. Peloso with some room to run, breaks a tackle. Refuses to go down, and the ball's out. And it looks like there's a scramble for it. We'll see who has it. It looked like Northern Highlands had it for a minute there. And they do. So costly turnover there, and Northern Highlands will take over at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, at first that seemed to be a quality run out of Peloso, but the ball just got knocked out. Great pressure there by the Highlanders.
Not what Wayne Valley was looking for there, but now their defense is back out onto the field looking for another stop. Ratner in the shotgun. Brings the receiver in motion. Gives to him, number 7. Tackled by Tronny at the 30-yard line. That's Gabe Robles on the kick.
Let's put a little bit more pressure.
Northern Highlands showing some speed here in their early attack. Not even huddling. Radner takes a snap, looking to throw. Throws it far towards the end zone, but no one's there. Miscommunication on the route there, perhaps, from Northern Highlands there.
Yeah, but you can't have that happen. You can't waste a play like that, especially when you're this close to the red zone.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. Excuse me, 3rd and 5.
And after that play, it's going to really hurt if they don't get this first down.
In the pistol. It'll be Robles in motion. The pitch, but dropped by Agin. able to fall on it. But that'll bring up 4th down. Huge break there almost for the Indians.
Yeah, they're agging. He took a really bad situation, made it a little bit better. Obviously, you don't want to drop the ball in the first place.
And it looks like Wayne Valley's going to take over actually from the 40-yard line.
Oh, so I guess Valley did recover the recovery.
So a big break for the Indians as they'll start their drive at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to tell with the scrambles going on. A lot of bodies around that ball.
Hoping to capitalize on the turnover. Trani and Peloso in the backfield once again. Michael's looking to get the Highlanders to jump off sides, and he might have succeeded. We'll see the call. And it will be encroachment on the defense. So Michaels with the hard count gets Northern Highlands to bite.
Yeah, that's where the strategy comes into play here in football. Michaels is a really crafty quarterback, so he can get some easy yards just by doing that.
So now it'll be a more manageable 1st and 5 for the Indians. Now Trani, the far setback, and he takes the handoff. Taken now just short of midfield.
Forward to the 49-yard line, 2nd and 1.
Wayne Valley almost exclusively featuring their 2 running backs early in the first quarter, Bender.
Yeah, Trani and Peloso really establishing the run game for Valley. They're trying to set an outline here. It's only the first quarter. It's still the early goings, so we'll see what they can establish here.
3:30 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Wayne Valley taking on Northern Highlands as Michaels Trips taking the snap, but he'll get it off to Trani, who's knocked down in the backfield for a loss of about 1.
Brought down by John Ozenir. Loss of 1 to the 48, 3rd and 2.
Now 3rd and 2 coming up for Wayne Valley.
So the question is, does Valley go to their run attack once again, or do they give Michaels a shot?
We'll see if they look to get their receivers involved for the first time today. As Pollock starts to run a route before the snap was taken, and Wayne Valley might be flagged for a false start there.
Indications a false start against Wayne Valley.
And it will.
43-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7.
The senior receiver, so now that backs Wayne Valley up to a 3rd and long.
And that seems to answer my question from before. At 3rd and 7, really looks like they got a pass here.
It should be, right? Last play of the run.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
2 receivers bunch at the top of your screen. Trani will take the hand on 3rd and long.
Yeah, very. I guess they didn't want to force a turnover, but eventually they're going to have to see what Michaels is made of.
So now on 4th and 4, Vinny Marone will be sent back out onto the field to punt.
Vinny Marone to punt for the Indians. Deep for the Highlanders is Gabe Robles.
It'll be Gabe Robles back deep to receive the punt. So Wayne Valley with their 2nd punt of the game from Marone. Backing Robles up to about the 20-yard line where he takes it, has room to run. No one to beat but Marone. And he's taken down at the Wayne Valley 45-yard line. So big return there from Robles to set up Northern Highlands with some great field position.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Marone, but it was just beautifully returned there.
Highlanders will take over 1st and 10 at the Wayne Valley 45-yard line.
So the Highlanders offense led by Ratner will come back out on the field with 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. No score here early.
Both offenses leading on the run, but Ratner showed a little bit of his skills more than Michaels has.
Hagen takes the handoff, runs into his own lineman, and the play's blown dead after a gain of 2 or 3.
Trinidad again on the tackle.
Now after those first no-huddle possessions from Northern Highlands, it looks like they're going to slow things down here.
Yeah, they're going to try to talk it over, get a good scheme going, and see what they could do.
Ratner in the shotgun again. Motioning his receiver over. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Throwing deep down the sideline towards Robles, but he's shot one full of deep shots here, but both times he's been well overthrown.
Yeah, he's really got just a little bit less power. See if you can make something out of that.
That'll set up a 3rd and 7 now for Northern Highlands. Wayne Valley's defense looking for another stop, trying to keep the game scoreless. Ratner takes a snap, throwing, and the coverage broken up by Marone. Great defense that time from the senior cornerback, Vinny Marone. And that's going to force Northern Highlands to bring out the punting unit once again.
Yeah, and that was beautiful coverage from Marone there. Really just not giving his receiver any room to breathe.
And back to return the punt once again for the Indians is AJ Tedesco and Elijah Lugo. So we'll see if Wayne Valley Special Teams can provide a little spark here. High snap, handled by the punter. Tedesco looks to receive it, and he'll call for a fair catch at about the 8-yard line.
The ball that high, and the defense is right in your face as you're catching it. You can't take the risk of a fumble there.
Smart play there from Tedesco. So backed up deep in their own territory, Wayne Valley looks to begin their offensive possession, hoping to put some points on the board.
Yeah, right now we only have 34 seconds left in the first here. Still 0-0. It's really been a defensive-minded matchup.
So Michaels under center. The give to Peloso. Peloso cuts back and makes a man miss. Spinning out to about the 14-yard line. Gain of 5 on that run.
Gain of 5 to the 14. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Peloso trying to make something happen there. And let's see if they call another play here before the clock runs out.
And it looks like that'll be the end of the first quarter. So after 1, Wayne Valley 0, Northern Highlands 0.
Play marks the end of the first quarter. The score, Wayne Valley 0, Northern Highlands 0.
If you're Wayne Valley, you have to be pleased with the results in this first quarter. Looking to stay in it and hoping to spark some offense as the game progresses, Eric.
Yeah, they really are the underdog. And right now, maybe they have to play this game in order to stay even with the Highlanders. They have to play the gritty defensive matchup. Not a lot of big plays. So that's going to be in favor of Valley. If they just keep it close, and all it takes for Valley is that one big play.
We'll see Wayne Valley reverse fields now. Coach Kotlar's making the decision to turn to his junior quarterback, Ryan Michaels, but seeing a little hesitance to feature his passing ability early.
Yeah, you're always going to have that hesitance because he's only a junior. And I asked Ryan, how are you feeling through the first couple of appearances? And he said, I'm feeling good. I'm building chemistry between my receivers, and the connections are starting to form.
And as we look to begin the second quarter, Wayne Valley has a 2nd and 5 from their own 14-yard line. Michaels takes a snap, pitches to Troney. Troney breaking to the outside. But he'll be stopped after a gain of a couple. Once again, we'll have a third down for the Indians, but a third and manageable.
Yeah, if history is any indication, they're going to run the ball here, and they're going to try to pick up that first.
Michael's looking for the play call. Now has it. In the I formation, lines up under center. Trying the fullback, and some movement on the line. And it looks like Northern Highlanders was encroaching on the Indians.
5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 23-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Indians.
And that indeed is the call on the field. First down for Wayne Valley.
Yeah, and that's the second time the Highlanders have committed that. And with their defense being so stout here early on, they can't give up silly yards like that.
So a huge break for Wayne Valley as they pick up a first. Just under 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Michaels again pitches it, this time.
And that's junior Salim Maksud,
who takes it out to about the 29-yard line.
Salim Maksud on the carry. Brought down by Joseph Engrich along with Jack Satorsky.
So the junior Maksud getting his first action of the evening.
Yeah, early on it was mainly Trani and Peloso, but, you know, they're trying to add a little spice there in Maksud. He's coming off a knee injury, and let's see if he can make an impact.
So it'll be 2nd and 3 for Wayne Valley. Still scoreless. Pollock and Tedesco split out wide. Michaels fakes the handoff, looking to throw deep for Pollock. Has a man, but he's just overthrown. Just out of the reach of the hands of James Pollock.
Yeah, and that one got the fingertips of Pollock, so it was a pretty good pass from Michaels, but just one more step and he could add a huge play.
So big play opportunity missed there for the Indians, and it'll bring up another 3rd and short.
But if you're Valley, it's good to see that Michaels is willing to go downfield like that. He's willing to take some risks.
And after seeing a mostly run-heavy attack in the first quarter, it looks like Wayne Valley's going to try to open things up in the second.
Timeout, Wayne Valley, their first.
And now Wayne Valley will spend their first timeout of the half.
Yeah, like you were saying, they were leaning on the run earlier. That was good for small yardage. But right now, with a 0-0 game, Valley's got to try to get an edge on the better team here.
So, Eric, if you're Roger Colors, how do you feel about Wayne Valley's performance early here?
Well, right now, you have to be pleased with it. It's still a tie game. 10 minutes left in the second. The defense has seemed gritty. You've seen real hard out of them, and they've made some big plays to stop the Highlanders from putting this game out of reach early.
Michaels will set up in the shotgun formation. Peloso to his left. The ref whistles play. Michaels takes a snap. Will hand off to Peloso. Oh, the junior Maksud. But Maksud will be stopped short of the first down. It'll be another 4th down for Wayne Valley, and they'll have to punt, you would figure here.
Timeout officials.
An officials timeout here. Not sure why, Eric.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing here. Maybe checking the spot of the ball?
And it looks like they will bring out the chains to check the spot.
That was a nice run there from the junior Maksud, but let's see if he could get the first.
Appeared to be short at first glance. And it looks like he will be just short.
It's a gain of 2 to the 32. It'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, first they labeled that 4 and 2.
So on 4th and incredibly short, Coach Cutler's still going to want to send out that punting unit.
Yeah, you really can't take the risk here. Maronis showed off the great leg early. Let's see if he can do it again.
It'll be Marone to send the kick deep to Robles.
Ben Marone to punt for the Indians, deep for the Highlanders, Gabe Robles.
Robles had a nice return last time. Let's see how the Valley special teams adjust to that.
Good kick taken towards the sideline at about the 29-yard line, and Robles will have no choice but to step out of bounds. So
yeah, you really couldn't have placed that one better. You're not giving the kick returner any chance to break out. It's right by the sideline.
Just take over, 1st and 10.
And back onto the field is Northern Highlander offense. So now Northern Highlanders back out on offense with their senior quarterback Charles Ratner. Agin to his left in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. They give to Agin. Pushes the pile forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down by Greg Fox. At the 35-yard line.
Greg Fox, the junior, on the tackle there.
Yeah, this defensive line, it has Trinidad on it and Fox, so it's a good amount of juniors.
And quick play call there for Northern Highlands as Agin will take it out all the way to the 46-yard line. That's a Northern Highlander first down.
Peloso on the tackle there to reduce the damage.
Hurry up offense again from Northern Highlands. Forcing Wayne Valley's defense to recover, and their man just got off the field in time to avoid the penalty as the handoff to Agin will gain about 1. The coaching staff a little angry though on the sideline, Eric.
Yeah, that's tough to be the player because Northern Highlanders with the hurry up offense, that's a good way to catch the defenses off guard.
Receivers to Ratner's right. In motion is Robles. He'll take the handoff. And he's tackled for after a gain of a couple at the 49-yard line.
Put down by Nick Trunny along with Greg Fox.
Once again, Nick Trunny and Greg Fox combining on the tackle.
Robles has showed great speed here in the first half, and all it takes is one block, and he could be gone in a hurry.
To the Wayne Valley 49-yard line.
It'll be 3rd and 4 as Wayne Valley's defense looks for a stop here. Low snap, handled by Ratner, but now pressure from Trani. Trani chasing after him as Ratner scrambles just past the first down marker, and it looks like he'll have.
At the Wayne Valley 43-yard line, gain of 6 on the play, 1st down, Highlanders.
Yeah, Ratner took what was a really bad snap and made it into a 1st down. Just to show you the speed of this kid. Nicola Trani almost got him in the backfield, but he was able to go out and even get the 1st.
Great job by Ratner getting out of the pocket. Gives the Highlanders a 1st down in Wayne Valley territory. As once again, it's Robles in motion, but they'll fake to him and give to Agin, who has a gain of 1.
Along with help from Ian Lancelotti. Gain of 1 to the 42, 2nd and 9.
You're hearing a lot of junior names making tackles, like Greg Fox, David Trinidad, Ian Lancelotti, so that's a really positive sign for the future of this defense.
Defense holding Northern Highlanders scoreless so far, but Ratner scrambles out of the pocket, looks to throw, has his man who makes a tackler miss, and he's got a 1st down at about the Wayne Valley 29-yard line.
Charles Ratner's pass complete to Jordan Mapes.
That's Jordan Mapes, the senior wide receiver on the catch.
Along with help from Ben Marone.
Ratner did a great job. He was under a lot of pressure, and he stayed composed, found his man, and they got the 1st.
Now in the pistol. Ratner takes the quick snap, hands it to Agin, who stopped for a loss of 1.
Agin on the carry, put down by Nick Trunny.
So Wayne Valley's doing a great job here in the second quarter of holding the Northern Highlanders' rushing attack
Loss of 2 to the 31,
in
second
check.
and 12.
Yeah, they've got a grasp on the rushing attack. Now you just got to watch out for Ratner. He had a couple big plays already this quarter, one with his legs and one with his arm.
Ratner in the shotgun, Agin to his right. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Deep towards the right side. Jump for it. And it's caught for Northern Highlander touchdown. That's Robles in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, Ratner Robles, we're going to see that duo a lot tonight. That was such a great pass and an even better catch.
So Ratner goes deep and finds his man. It's a 31-yard hookup on the TD. Now, go ahead. Excuse me, Eric.
Oh, yeah, no problem. The first points of the game there, that could be a huge momentum shifter.
Cooper Richards on to attempt the extra point.
It'll be Cooper Richards, the senior, on to attempt the extra point, and it goes through the uprights. 7-0 lead for Northern Highlands.
Second quarter, Northern Highlands 7, Wayne Valley nothing.
And with the Highlanders getting the first score here, maybe it's going to make Valley rely on Michaels a little bit more. You see, like you said earlier, conservative offense. They're really not being aggressive. And now that they're down, maybe they'll take some more shots down the field.
Wayne Valley finds himself trailing with 6:02 remaining in the second quarter. Needing their offense to produce something here in this drive.
Yeah, in 6:02, there's no need for a hurry-up offense. They could really take their time. Michaels could see where he wants to go. Hopefully the offensive line gives him a good amount of time.
Elijah Lugo and Nick Duncan deep for the Indians.
It'll be Nick Duncan and Elijah Lugo back deep to receive the kick. Northern Highlands set to kick off from the 40. Taken by Lugo at about the 10. Breaking towards the outside, flag on the play, and he's wrestled down at about the 23-yard line.
With that penalty, it just
Ball
erases
spot
all
at
of
the
it.
14-yard line. Indians take over first and 10.
So Wayne Valley takes over at the 14-yard line. Looking to put their first points on the board of the evening. They give to Peloso. Peloso cutting back and busting up the middle.
Second and 4.
Yeah, the offensive line gave him a good hole to run through there, but he only got 6 yards out of it.
So second and 4 now for the Indians. Again, Tedesco and Pollock split out wide. They give this time to Troney. Troney refusing to go down, breaks a tackle. Almost busted another one. Looks like he has enough for a Wayne Valley first down.
Yeah, and the grit and scrappiness showed off here. Wayne Valley 0-5, but they have some potential. Troney there shown it in a big way.
Troney muscling his way forward on that first down run. So now a 3-receiver set for the Indians. Michaels in the shotgun. Bobble the handoff to Maxit on the carry.
Yeah, we're starting to see Maxud here featured more in this running attack.
Brought down by Rich Derrick. Gain of 2 to the 29, second and 8.
So now it'll be 2nd and 8 for Wayne Valley. Still looking to pick up their first points of the day. And movement again on the line. It might be another encroachment against Northern Highlands.
And this would be the third one.
But it will be a false start.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
So Wayne Valley's offensive line jumped a little early. That'll back the Indians up to a 2nd and 13. From their own 24-yard line.
Maxud will go on for Drawny in the backfield.
Seeing a lot of action here for Maxud.
Yeah, here in the second, he seems like they're featured back. We'll see. Obviously, the first quarter not getting any points, so they're trying to switch it up here with Maxud.
Fake to Maxud, throwing deep. Looking for Lugo, it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 45-yard line, and breaking down the sideline is Northern Highlands, making a man miss, and finally brought down inside the 10.
Intercepted by Liam Roy.
The interception that time from Liam Roy, the cornerback.
Second shot. The first one was just inches away from a big play for Valley, and that was a huge
turnover. Was in the red zone to begin their drive.
Yeah, 3:24, plenty of time to work here.
So Ratner takes a snap in the shotgun. They give to Agin, making a man miss, and he's into the end zone for another Northern Highlands touchdown. Gives Northern Highlands a 2-score lead over the Indians with only 3:18 remaining in the second half.
Yeah, if you're Valley here, you really want to score here in the first half. You do not want to go into that locker room saying you have 0 points. It's bad for morale, and obviously it's just bad for the scoreboard.
And the extra point attempt is good.
The kick is good. So tack on the extra point for the Highlanders, 14-0.
Worth $100.
It's the 3-1 Northern Highlanders taking on the 0-5 Wayne Valley Indians.
974428. Again, that number 974428. And if you have the winning ticket, please report to the press
Interesting.
box. You're a winner this evening.
We're now seeing Peloso and Duncan back deep to receive the kick for the Indians.
Yeah, right now Valley still 0 points. They're just trying to switch up everything and anything at this point, trying to get some points on the board.
Now we're actually going to see the senior receiver, A.J. Tedesco, alongside Duncan, back to receive the kick.
Nick Duncan and A.J. Tedesco deep for the Indians.
And the kick is sent deep. Tedesco fields it at the 11. Looking to make a move. Jukes toward the sideline, and he's taken down at about the 26-yard line.
A.J. Tedesco on the return, brought down by Tommy Fox.
And we'll see the mindset here of Ryan Michaels after throwing the interception. It's not easy to go back on the field after you throw an interception, especially the Highlanders did not give him any time to think about what he did on the sideline. They just scored right away off of that. All it took was one play.
And we'll see how aggressive Wayne Valley looks to be here with 3:11 remaining in the first half.
And it looks like Marone is in the game as a receiver, is it?
Does look like Marone will line up in the slot, with Michaels remaining at quarterback in the shotgun. The give to Maxud, who breaks a couple tackles. And is tripped up at about the 33-yard line. Gain of 6 on the carry.
By Jackson Torski at the 33-yard line, gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Maxud showing off elusiveness with that run over there.
So Wayne Valley's offense moving relatively quickly here. Only 2:40 remaining in the first half. They'll give to Trani. Petrani is wrestled down.
The carry brought down by Ed Iannelli.
Now 3rd and 4 for the Indians.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 4.
And this is a big play for Valley. You really got to get this first and try to make something of this drive.
So Michaels with Trani to his left. Will keep it himself and has a first down and a lot more. Past midfield, all the way to the Northern Highlands 39-yard line. A huge pickup from Ryan Michaels and a big 3rd down conversion.
Ryan Michaels, not known for his mobility, but wow, he got a great amount of blocks, and he showed off some speed there also. That's the first really big play for Valley.
Gain of 29 yards to the Northern Highlands 38-yard line. First down, Indians.
That's a 29-yard pickup for Michaels.
Coming into this game, he had -7, so he really doesn't have the wheels, but now he's up 22 on the season for rushing yards.
Gutsy play call from Collars there. Pays off, and now they give to Marone in motion. He breaks a couple tackles and is taken down at the 25-yard line with another.
And here's where Valley has to take advantage. You saw the big play from Michaels. You saw the big play from Marone. Now, who's going to be the guy to step up this play?
So a couple big pickups on the ground for Wayne Valley. Starting to see Marone featured on the offense more. He comes again in motion, fakes the handoff, and Michaels will keep it. Churning forward for a gain of about 1.
Ryan Michaels on the carry.
Wayne Valley's going to look to move a little quickly here with only 1:23 remaining.
Gain of 1 to the 24, 2nd and 9.
Choosing not to use one of those 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Yeah, and time is dwindling down here, so they really might want to get a get on here.
Marone again in motion. Fakes the handoff. Michaels will throw. Off his back foot, the screen to Trani is completed. And Trani makes a man miss. He's going to go all the way into the end zone for a Wayne Valley touchdown. 24-yard touchdown catch for Nick Trani.
Yeah, and we discussed how Michaels really likes Trani as a weapon. Just because he's a running back doesn't mean that kid doesn't have hands. And he showed it off there. He almost bobbled it, but then he recovered beautifully, and he got the blocks, and just like that, it is 14-6.
Now Pollock on to attempt the extra point. Puts it through the uprights. It's 14-7, Northern Highlands with 54 seconds remaining in the first half. But Eric, a clinical drive there from Wayne Valley.
Yeah, seriously, there's a huge difference being down 1 score or 2 scores when going into that locker room at half. And that's one they really needed if they want to stay competitive.
Now Wayne Valley's defense will look to hold the deficit, to 7. So some confusion on the special teams unit. Wayne Valley appears to be 1 man short. As Northern Highlands waits to receive the kick.
And it'll be interesting to see Highlander's strategy here. They have the lead. Do they try to take a shot down the field and make it 2 possessions as they just had, or do they just run it, be conservative, maybe hope for a big run, but at the same time, they don't want to take any risks of turning the ball over?
And a lot of that will depend here on the kickoff. It's James Pollock set to kick it deep with the hold from Isaac Rosado. Good kick, fielded at the 10. And taken out to about the 33-yard line.
Robles on the return.
That's Robles on the return.
Brought down by Nick Duncan.
Northern Highlands with all three of their timeouts.
Yeah,
47 seconds remaining.
3 timeouts, 47 seconds remaining. Maybe you do have some time to work here.
Return of 24 yards to the 33-yard line. First and
Reitner has taken a couple of long shots here in the first half. Rolling out to his right. Looking to throw. Almost picked off by Marone, but it'll fall incomplete. Interesting decision there to have Reitner, the lefty, roll out to his right.
Yeah, a little bit of a head scratcher there, and it almost cost them huge. If Marone got that interception, Valley would have had time to score.
So we'll see after that call how many more chances Northern Highlands are willing to take.
Yeah, when it almost backfires in your face like that, you'd think the mindset here is, all right, let's never take that chance again. Let's just run the ball.
Robles in motion, takes the handoff, and will be brought down at about the 37-yard line. And Northern Highlands will choose not to use their timeout.
By host Indians, led by Gabe Ortiz. Gain of 4 to the 37, 3rd and 6.
We'll see if they choose to use one of their timeouts. But it appears they're content to let this clock run down. And as they line up, with only 3 seconds remaining in the first half, we'll see if they get the play off. But they will not.
And that play will mark the end of
So
the first half.
at the end of the first
Northern
half here at
Highlands
Wayne Valley,
14,
the score,
Wayne
Wayne
Valley
Valley
7.
7, Northern Highlands 14. We'll be back with the second half action after this.
Once again, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's winning 50-50 ticket. Again, winning number on the yellow ticket, 974428. Again, that number, 974428. If you have the winning ticket, please report to the press box to collect your prize.
check, 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 check.
back for the second half here at Wayne Valley. Alex Argyros alongside Eric Bender. As we get set to kick off the second half, Eric, Wayne Valley's trailing by a touchdown here.
Yeah, in the first quarter, it was 0-0. And then second quarter, we had some offensive explosion going on. The Highlanders had 2 scores, the Valley had 1, and they cut the deficit down to just half really late in the second.
And Wayne Valley did receive the opening kick, so now it'll be Northern Highlands back deep to receive. James Pollock set to kick it deep. Back to receive are Robles and Agin for Northern Highlands, but a little pooch kick at time from the Indians. Scramble for it. The Indians think they have it.
The kick is fielded at the 35-yard line.
We'll see what the call is. And it looks like Northern